welcome to this new video. In this particular video, what we will be trying is to modularize our existing code before we move on to the to other microservices. That will help us a lot in reusing our code. So in the previous videos, as you have seen, that we have created a customer management service. We Dockerized it, we executed it in a Kubernetes cluster, then using Helm charts, we install uninstall that one. Now few things which are not uh, as per the best practices are like few reusable data structures are not modularized, so we will be covering this in this particular video before we move on to other video. So if you see, the controller is where is the controller package? Yeah, so the controller is return type of the controller is a customer object, and any other service consuming this object has to create a customer data type. So instead of recreating all this, it's better practice to just create a library and add the library as a dependency for all the project which share or which needs to access this. So what we will be doing is we have uh, our project over here, microservice demo. In fact, that is the name is little incorrect. So what I'll do is I'll just quickly change the name to customer management. Yep, and just re-import again. Yes, this is done. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll just create uh, one more. Just copy paste this one just to have uh, and the same Gradle things will modify our changes. So it will be, let's call it retail dash API. So we will have all the reusable data structure in this particular project. So what we are going to change over here is the name. So instead of customer management, let's call it retail API. It's done. And yeah, rest of the things we can do from IntelliJ. Add a module, this retail API module, Gradle. Let's see. We don't need any Helm because this is not a deployable module. This is just a placeholder for data structure. We don't need all this application.yml, static template. We don't need any of these. We don't need this any of these test classes also. We don't need the controller. Entity mapper repo service, nothing of that sort is required. Even this is not required. Only thing that will be required is uh, customer. So why is double package name over here? Oops, so there was a mistake actually. So double package name, same package name got repeated. So we'll fix it in this particular video. So what we'll have is shift F6, rename. Before we do that, let's see, are these the reusable ones? Yes. Okay, move package, move to package, this one, and let's delete this package. So as of now, we plan to reuse these two classes, customer and this exception class. In future, we will be using many more things. So in the builder thing, we don't need any of the Spring related thing. We don't need as of now the test also. We don't need database. Only these two. And we have to publish it to Maven local repository. So we may want to add Maven local, and we're gonna this Spring ID will be Maven publish. So we are using a Maven publish plugin. So uh, this that's not so. When this project is built, it will create a jar. It will publish to the Maven local repository with this group com.test.tutorial.retail dash API, um, and mm, and we will add this dependency, retail API dependency, in our other projects wherever we use it. For example, in this customer management project and all. So let's just add a dependency here. Before that, let's first build the project. Go to Gradle, refresh, task, publishing, Maven publish to Maven local. Okay. So here in the implementation, we have to add this retail API as a dependency. So we can copy this thing. Uh, what is the artifact version? This is the version, and what else? Tutorial. So retail API, this thing, and here sorry, we don't need, this is just a group ID. So from the settings.xml, it will get the, so this retail API from here. So we have to give the group ID, which is this one. This is the group ID. Then this will come from the settings or whatever we have defined, and this is the version, which is this one. Okay. Let's just reload and see whether it works. I think some error might have happened. Okay. Let's just see if the import is working or not. No, it's still the old customer. The new customer is not working. Let's just go to terminal and see what is the error. Before that, let us just quickly build the retail API once manually. It failed. Main class has not been defined. So okay, so I think this is conflicting with this Spring plugins. We don't need this. Could not resolve compile Lombok. We do have Lombok. Okay, just because, okay, so I think one of them will be required, because otherwise the default version and all will not be picked. It's not able to find the Lombok version. Let's just see what is the version we are using. One dot 1.18.16. Let's just give the version for now, 1.18.16. Bootjar. I don't want to use Spring plugin here. Okay, now this is done. Now let's try publish to Maven local. This is done. Now let's go back to our customer management project. Let's see. Let's build it. Some error. Not able to find this retail API snapshot. Why is there a zero dot zero dot one group ID, artifact ID, then this is the version. Could not resolve all files for configuration compile class, but fine, required by project. I think we might have missed to provide a Maven local here. Let's try, see, this works. It's able to pick up, nope. Oh, I realize what is a mistake we did. I think here we missed the publishing configuration. So it is not publishing to publications. Which one? Yeah, I think so. Why this option is not coming? And the repositories would be Maven local. Yep. Is it deprecated? Okay, let's just try once. Retail. Now let's do gradient W. Publish to Maven local. Let me quickly check in Maven local com.test. I think now it has created the artifacts. Let's see whether the classes are also present or not. We are expecting two classes, customer and receive. Yeah, now this is published to Maven from retail API. Now if I come back to main project, customer management, and run, let's see. Looks promising. Let's see if we can access it from here. Still only one customer. We should see two customer, one with a duplicate, one with a proper customer package name. So that's what I'm expecting. Yeah, I think it's coming. Yeah. So now if I actually delete this package and also the exception package, and then in all the places I should have to update this one. Sorry for the mistake earlier, it was a duplicate package, otherwise all these things would not have been required. Here also, let's do a quick build, see if there is anywhere we left to update the package name. Okay, cool. So we have now reused uh, this customer class, a transfer object, and this exception class. So we will be, the idea or the purpose of this particular video is to that we will be reusing this retail, this is kind of a library. We will be reusing this library in other projects as well. So it's better to keep it in one separate project rather than duplicating it in each of the project, these classes. So, and we have added dependency of this retail project in our build.gradle with this one, and in the retail API build, we are publishing it to Maven local. We don't need anything since it's just a uh, library. We don't need any Spring or any other plugins. So that's about it. Okay, thank you for this video. Bye.